salary increases. And I've done this before when I was in the state legislature, and it certainly didn't make me popular with Democrats or Republicans. But I made sure that we cut every member of the Florida House and Florida Senate's salary in order to lead by example and help balance the state budget. But that's not all. As your next representative in Washington, I have committed to you that I will refuse a congressional pension because members of Congress should not have a retirement benefit that is something that you cannot have access to. Here's something that I think irks all of us, because we've heard about the insider trading scandals and the fact that we have members of Congress, quite frankly, on both sides of the political aisle, who are trading stocks on inside information that if you or I did what they did, we'd go to jail. And so we need tougher, stricter insider trading bans that apply not only to members of Congress, but to their families and staff as well. We can certainly not change what's happening in Washington when we have people who are there for 20 and 30 and 40 and over 50 years, which is why I am committing to you that I will personally term limit myself after 4 terms in the United States House. Because it's about going to Washington to do the tough things that need to be done and coming home and living under the laws that you pass. Now that's one thing that just clearly separates me from my opponent, Lois Frankel. And I can tell you that it didn't take long for the attacks to begin. The morning after she won the Democratic primary, the attacks started, and I don't think I have seen my name in anything that she has said or written that doesn't have 2 or 3 adjectives before it. But it's the same old tired talking points that are coming out of Washington. It's the same thing that they say about every Republican, calling us extremists, calling us radicals, calling us Tea Party clones. Folks, the name calling is just so tired. We're so tired of the name calling and the finger pointing. I gotta tell you, the stakes are too high for the future of this country. The challenges that we face are far too great for us to sit back right now, point fingers, and place blame. Because the reality is that both parties share in the responsibility for getting America to where we are. But this cannot be a rear-view mirror election. We shouldn't allow the Democrats to simply point fingers and say that it was a mess that they inherited from George Bush. And at the same time, we simply can't point our fingers at President Obama and the Democrats and say the only reason we are where we are today is because of the past few years of this administration. What I think we need to do is lay out a better vision with better ideas and better solutions for the future. That's what people are going to respond to, because they understand, like each and every one of us do, that if we don't do something soon, America is going to be a far different country 5 years from now and 25 years from now. That's what's at stake here in November's election. And what I've called for is to stop the name calling. Stop all of the discussions about the distractions and the petty issues and whether it's about tax returns or anything else. Let's talk about the real issues. Let's talk about have a real debate, and let's talk about the